Hello, everybody. Welcome to Qbaby's Let's Be Honest. I'm here with my special guest,
Cynthia Chapel.
Santonio Chapel.
You know what I'm saying? They're joining me here tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying, how you have a good, healthy, you know what I'm saying, marriage. So, Cynthia, like, what do you think that it takes to be, like, a great wife, like, in your marriage, like, that made, you know what I'm saying, y'all, you know what I'm saying, last as long as y'all have?
Well, for one thing, you must have God in your life, straight up. Like, that's one of the wonderful things about him. Both we love God, we keep God, we pray together and everything and stuff. And then another thing is, with me as wife and everything, I just try and be a good wife.
Try to be a good helpmate and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I can understand that.
Take care, make sure the kids taken care of, house taken care of and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, saying, like, what do you think it takes to be a good husband? You know what I'm saying? Like, what have you been working on to, like, be, like, the best, you know what I'm saying, man that you can be, you know what I'm saying, as a husband to help?
Well, that's really easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you realize, you know what I'm saying, what you married your wife for, you know what I'm saying,
Oh, okay.
it get easier. You know what I'm saying? All the other women is out the window. You know what I'm saying? So once you get that mindset of that right there,
Mm-hmm.
like marriage is easy. You know what I'm saying? This is all the women I need. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of my life, like, And another thing about that, man, my wife is very, very beautiful. So a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it all the time. A lot of even the person even said it out loud. It's like they was thinking it and they just said it out loud. Like, oh, you wouldn't think she'll be with a man like you. So it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And I accept my blessing. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God every day, man. You know what I'm saying? And put him first. You know what I'm saying? My wife, my kids, you know what I'm saying? My mom, and then it's the rest of my family, you know what I'm saying? Grandma, cousins, and nieces, and boy, hey, yeah, man. So yeah, just family oriented, man.
Man, I understand that. Like, that's something that's really good, and that's one thing I love about, you know what I'm saying, over 5 years y'all been married, you know what I'm saying? So I just wonder, like, what kind of work did you have to do, like, individually to, like, that you think that you had to work on to make yourself better, to be able to communicate with your partner better?
Well, for me, it's like I've always kind of shut down. Sometimes I wouldn't, really tell him, what was going on with me, what was on my mind and stuff. So it's like, for me, it's like, speaking up more, basically speaking my truth, being more open.
Okay. What about yourself?
With me, I say that more talking, the more, being around her, more be around the kids and, just humbling myself, not, going to the streets and clubs, I don't do none of that, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I, just work and home. That is it, that's all I do, you know what I'm saying? That's all my focus is on, you know what I'm saying? A better job, more jobs, you know what I'm saying? 3, 4, 5 jobs. That's what I need. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to better myself at more working, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm looking at, for more work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Venturing out, trying to get something of my own that I can call my own, you know what I'm saying? That way I don't have to, punch anybody's clock, you know what I'm saying? I punch my own clock,
I can understand that.
Yeah.
So, like, in the direction of how y'all are, like, pursuing y'all own personal dreams and ambitions, like, so how do y'all take the steps into making sure y'all don't lose your own individuality within y'all relationship?
First of all, you gotta do things together, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, it takes togetherness. You got to be together in everything, you know what I'm saying? And once you understand, because it's going to be hard. I ain't saying marriage is easy. I'm not going on here. I ain't going to shoot you no lie, Marriage is not easy, but you can make it easy, because all you got to do is, like, ask yourself, is this what you want. Like if you want something bad to happen to you, you know what I'm saying? Well, this shit don't do bad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To her, so hey, it's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what makes it easier for me. So
okay.
yeah.
How about you?
Shit. I'm pretty much like him on this. You know?
Oh, y'all just come together a lot on things. Like that's unique and it's
like
very
we like sometimes we'll be up at 2, 3 in the morning just talking. If it's something that's bothering him, he's gonna come to. We gonna talk. If something bothering me, we gonna talk. We gonna sit there and we gonna work it out.
So y'all communicate very well then. And I think that's something that is like lost in a lot of like relationships. Because like even my personal experience, it's like you said at first, you have to learn how to like speak up more like on your thoughts and what you're going through to communicate to your partner, so he won't think anything, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, maybe it's me that's the problem when really it's something else, you know what I mean? So that's one thing that I truly respect in that regard, because like it's a lot of men and women out there that's looking for that special someone, and it's like they get scared whenever they finally do get into that relationship, where they just seem like they just lose a sense of self within it. You know what I'm saying? So I thank y'all for like being able to give me like a little bit more insight, and hopefully the people that are watching this at the same time it can probably help their relationship in being better communicators.
I hope so.
Understanding. So you know what I'm saying? So I thank y'all for that insight, because a lot of people don't realize that communication and being able to talk to your partner whenever you're going through something, even if it ain't got nothing to do with your partner at all, if you're going through something, just like, little babe, I just need some time, like I'm going through something right now, and once I'm able to, you know what I'm saying, sort it out some, I'll communicate it to you so you can know it's not you, it's just me trying to go through some things, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's one thing that I really admire, because like you said, at first y'all stay up to 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and trying to like talk if it's something that's on each other's mind.
Right.
Y'all make sure I take the proper time to like get yourself together before you communicate it to your partner. So that's a real good thing. So I think the deeper question that I get, like a lot of people that message me and everything, they was like, how do you keep the flame within your relationship alive? Like, so in y'all different opinion, like what do you think that you have to do to like keep things going whenever things like seem like they're going dim, or things are getting difficult and people want to just walk away instead of just finding a way to work out?
Well, with that right there, I can kind of help them, because I ain't gonna say I got that kind of situation, you know what I'm saying, but I'll say always try to keep it spicy. For, you know what I'm saying, men, keep it spicy. You know what I'm saying, for your you know what I'm saying, your girlfriend or your boo thing or whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying. You know, keep it spicy, man. You know, especially if you're married, keep it spicy. Always try to be spontaneous. You know what I'm saying, and make sure when you do your thing, you know, the spontaneous and all that. Make sure it's big. You know. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's big, something that she's gonna remember, make her cry. Hey,
what do you think?
Oh goodness, yes, definitely have to keep it spicy. And not just there, keep it spicy. Just keep it spicy. Period. Bedroom included. Oh. All of it. Keep it spicy.
I can understand that. So. You know what I'm saying? I know keeping it spicy is the main thing, and I know God, y'all always keep first, you know what I'm saying, to help guide you throughout your marriage, because it's going to be times that y'all don't like each other, and it's going to be times y'all don't just love the heck out of each other.
Oh, yeah, we do. We've been picking on each other since 7th grade, so.
You know what I'm saying? See? Like, I'm glad that y'all still have that, y'all able to laugh together, y'all still have that love, that fire, you know what I'm saying, even though y'all have known each other for years.
And then it's like, if I do end up being mad at him or anything, it's like he'll turn around. He is a comedian. He'll turn around and he will do whatever he can. You can't stay mad at him for long, because he is silly.
Yeah.
It's like he has a wonderful sense of humor. So that helps definitely. Laughter, humor. That definitely helps.
Well, I'm glad that he brings that joy into your life. Well, that's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something that I always wondered, and I was curious, and then plus, a lot of people was asking, because they was like, it seems like my girl is starting to get distant. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not doing something, but she's not communicating. So what would you tell like a young woman that is starting to get distant from the man, and he wants to be able to communicate, but she's not communicating with him, to help him understand like, what can I do to, you know what I'm saying, get this distance that we're starting to feel away so we can get back close?
Whenever I was like that a few times, like in the beginning of our relationship and stuff, I kind of distanced. I started writing. I would, write what I wanted, what I was saying, how I was feeling and everything and stuff. And then, whenever he got in and stuff, I would turn around and, then try it. And if not, if I couldn't, get through it, then I just give him the notebook and let him read it.
So I'm saying, in your case, like, what do you think? Like, if you feel your partner getting distance, or even if you're the one that's trying to be a little distance and you can't communicate it, like, what do you think you can do to be better at it, like, so that she can know, like, what it is or anything like that?
Man, the first thing I do, man, I grab her and tell her, show me some love. Show me some love. But nah, man, all it takes is, you know what I'm saying, a hug, man. Once you start hugging, you know what I'm saying, and that it's just a whole different, another feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hug, like, man, her mom had hugged me one time,